Baby, watch how I go from this into this gorgeous, gorgeous, natural looking quick wave. Keep watching. I'm going to show you all my tips and tricks. Girlie, you can do this at home. Save your coins, okay? Let's get into it. This is my quote-unquote breakdown. I got a pixie cut early in the year and was relaxed, so I'm trying to let that grow back out. Don't worry about my kitchen girls, but yeah, I just flat twisted it down. I was like, I don't feel like corn rolling. This is the hair we're using. It's like a kinky Indian curly hair. First, we're going to place our wig cap on. A lot of people double their wig caps, but I don't. I use one because you want to the glue to like kind of seep through for it to last, if that makes sense. But this is what I use to protect my hair. This has never failed me, this protective shield. And as you can see, I put hairspray on first. I'll let that hairspray dry down, not till it's hard, but dry down. And then I put this protective shield over it. I use my finger because I don't care. We're going to take that top off, y'all, and for real use it. But you don't have to use your finger. You can do it properly and use a little brush or whatever. But yeah, I use my hands. The cap was a bit baggy, so I like tucked the cap underneath the bottom of the wig cap. But yeah, and I just put that protective on there. Let everything dry. I let mine dry overnight and started the next day, guys. But this is me working on the quick weave. I'm just gluing the tracks to the hardened wig cap. So what I like to do is, I don't even have a mirror behind me, guys. I'm just filling it out. So what I do is I measure the track of where I want to place the track. I measure the track and then I glue the track. So this is me measuring to see where I want it. And then I place the glue. I turn to the side so I can see where I'm placing it. And then I feel with my fingers to see where exactly the track should go on the back, and then I place it above the other track. I turn to the side and then I watch where I'm placing the other track, and then that's how I do my own quick weave. No mirror in the front or back, just a mirror in the front, and I work it out that way. This is me measuring again. This is how you do it, guys. Measure the track. All right, measure it to see how much of a track you need. Cut the track, glue the track, place the track. I use my fingers to smooth down each track. So that's one of the tricks that I have. In getting your quick weave to last. Y'all, I'm on my like third week. This thing is lasting, okay? Make sure you blow dry every single track. Yes, that can be tedious, but that's how you get your quick weaves to last. And that's how you get it flat and natural, blow drying each track. Once again, we measure. See how I'm laying it on top? We're measuring, then we're going to put the glue, and then we're going to lay the track. This is getting pretty repetitive, so I'm going to let you guys watch me work.
Outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, right at it died. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Moonlight. All the niggas round me, right at it die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just the one I'm really, it's a crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know.
This is where we are. We're almost to the top, guys. And I do use a little holding spray sometimes just to get that extra stability. And then I blow dry some more. So you're going to work your way all the way to the top doing the same thing.
Right now I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Moonlight, all the niggas round me, right at it die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. I'm outside in it. Right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, right, gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Yeah.
Heavy on telling you guys to blow dry. Seriously, blow dry every track. Also, my husband is laying a track for me, guys. This is pretty simple. If you have a spouse, you can get them to help you with this as well. You don't have to work alone. It's super simple. Just have them place it and then blow dry.
Girl should be here helping you. That's what this is holding and chilling doing.
So when we get to the middle here, what I do is I don't go all the way around. I place a shorter track in the middle of my head, and then I work my way up with that shorter track. I don't go all the way around. We're on the third bundle. I was so happy when I got here. But yeah, so I lay tracks, the short tracks in the back, and but then I go back to laying long tracks and then I work my way up, if that makes sense. I try to teach my daughters this technique. This is one of my twin girls, and I had her lay a couple of tracks just to show her how to do it because this is the time to teach them when they are younger, and so they'll be able to do it themselves. So this is what y'all see me doing here, teaching her how to do it as well. Too far. Right here on top of it, Hallie. No, no, baby. And she did a pretty good job, but the girls do get excited and kind of get in front of themselves, like trying to rush and put it down. So I was placing and she was blow drying just so I can give her a moment to learn.
Show tonight. We'll see you at the show tonight. Hey, truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed.
And I commended her because she was doing a really good job of working her way up. By the way, guys, this quick weave was 3 bundles, 3 bundles of hair. All right, so we worked our way up until we got here. Okay, guys, this is where we are. You just keep going up, 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 and this is where we are. This is what it looks like. Now, this is the tricky part, kind of like to the flip over. You're going to glue up until you have this little space like this at the top of your head. Okay? And then we're going to measure short pieces going across the head, not up the head, but across the head now. And then we're going to glue those short pieces overlapping each other to the I believe to the right of the head. That's where I wanted it, to the right, going to the right of the head. Now, if I was to redo this, I wouldn't have came up so far and laying them from the back. I would have took those 2 tracks out that's behind that and then laid those tracks like 3 times, like 3 rows of what I'm doing now. Instead of 1 row, I would have did 3 rows, and I feel like it would look even more natural than what it looked. But it worked. So this is how you do this part, guys, at the top. This is the most technical part, but it's so pretty. Look how it's looking, guys. Look how natural that looks. Oh, also when you blow dry, keep your hair on warm because you don't want to burn your scalp, guys. Keep it on warm when you're blow drying. I finally had the smart idea to clip the hair back. But guys, look how pretty that looks already. Looks so cute. So yeah, we're going to keep gluing the tracks here to the side here. My husband came up behind me.
You gonna let me lick you?
I didn't know what you're going to do.
All right, let me kiss. Hallie.
He's always encouraging me in the middle of me doing my hair. I be feeling like that girl before my hair done, y'all. Now I had a little spot there and I decided to put some glue directly on the cap and stick a little track right up in there because you want everything filled. You don't want any empty spaces.
Tell me how this have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet her. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile?
All right, this is where we are. We're going to take out our leave out, y'all. So this is me. I combed out my leave out real good. And now I'm using a hot comb to really straighten my leave out. Okay, I use a hot comb and I really get in there. You can't be afraid of no hot comb, y'all. I know a lot of us are from trauma growing up, but I use my electric hot comb and I press my hair. And it was hot. I was trying to show y'all how hot it was, but yeah.
Now so they grab hold of my hand and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really dance. Just one, two step, one, two step. Now with the music is moving too fast. Grab my hand a little tighter. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me wanna say and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say how I love to keep you here with me, you baby. I think I'll say I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say you're trying to leave. How I love to keep you here with me, you baby. I wanna be where you are. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing, baby. It's so romantic, baby. I can be in your heart.
Also, guys, your bundles should always match your leave out. Unless you're doing something mad creative, super creative, then yeah, but your leave out should match your bundles, okay? That's how you get it to look supernatural as well.
How I love to keep you here with me, you baby. Just clap your hands like this. Just clap your hands like this. And if the shorty's in the house tonight, just grab her by the hand. Homie, you can understand y'all make the dance like this. Y'all make the bounce like this. Let her know she was made for you, and you wanna do everything she want to, man.
And I left me doing this in real time so y'all can see how I'm really working my leave out. I'm really pressing it. Now, this is a trick that I have. I have some gray hairs. What I do is I take mascara, one of my old mascaras, and I just brush my edges to kind of blend out and darken up the sparse grays that I have. I'm 35, but I'm really getting gray hairs pretty heavily fast. But this is one of the tricks I use to make it look super natural. I just brush my edges with the mascara, and I'm giving you guys this trick as well if you're like me. I'm also brushing this little sparse area right here. I got some braids and they really kind of like pulled at my edges, but when I use the mascara, it kind of makes it look thicker. I could have left out more hair there. Just remember to don't be afraid to leave out hair because you're pressing it anyway. Then I take a dirty old toothbrush and I just brush that mascara in. You could use a dark hair dye spray, but it comes out too harsh for me. So I love my mascara trick. And this is what we're looking like so far. Guys, we're here. We made it. This is what the end results look like. How fabulous is that? I use my toothbrush and I work my edges into the hair. And here we go, girls. We are done. I did this and you can do it too. Take your time and use my tips. And this is right after. Baby, this quick weave is going nowhere, okay? Yes. Fabulous. Gone with the wind, fabulous.